Good people. Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm fine too. I'm still in the village. My village is in Kakamega County. Kakamega County is in western part of this country, Kenya. So today I've come to visit one of our, is it historical or touristic? I don't know how to call it, but it's a geographical. It's a site we used to learn in school. It is called Crying Stone. So today I'm visiting the Crying Stone for the first time. The funny thing is we rarely take time to visit sites that have been captured in our history. I grew up in Kakamega town. I used to pass this route going to school and back home. But I had never had a chance to come and check on the Crying Stone. But today, because I'm home, I told myself, let me go and see what happens down here, or what happens at the Crying Stone. So follow this interesting trip. Let me show you the Crying Stone. Let's get to know why it's called the Crying Stone. Let's understand why it is a crying stone, where it is located, where exactly in Kakamega is it located, and how does it impact the community around. Because I understand this area is in almost in Kakamega, but it's called ILESI. ILESI is in Kakamega County, just on your way to Kisumu, immediately after River Isiuhu. So guys, follow me up. I'm almost getting there. So let's go and see. I don't know what happens there. I've never been there myself. I've paid at the entrance. It's 100 shillings from the county. You pay to the county government of Kakamega. Then from the county government of Kakamega, they give you money. They give you the receipts. Then you get in there. And you are able to go and see what happens there. So I'm down the hills. Let me park. Then follow me. Let's get to know what happens there. Why is it called the Crying Stone and stuff. So guys, as you can see, we are crossing a small stream river here. And we are headed up there. So I want to believe that it is at the top there that you will be able to see everything and understand why this area is called so. I'm with some young lads from the village here, and it's like I'm on feet. Yeah. Mbaraoresh. Mbarawalam. Oh, anyaliri city. Oh. Shimanyine bayenza nta. Mbendere mutuka.
Sasa kanule chi nombore sendi zero. Hosi hiyo namba ndio manje.
Sasa numenyimanya kombera. Numenyi tour guide. Yabana bo tour guide banje. Bakola ikasi. Sasa babala kayata banonda asa. Mola kayata? Oh, kuchira kutoka? Kuchakra yande. Bas. Iwe la kayata holera. So guys, as you can see, I'm at the bottom of the famously known Crying Stone. So I'm down here with some very young guys. The guys are from the same village around here, and they are gonna take me around. They are saying they are the village tour guides. I'm wondering why they are not in school. Why are you not in school? Oh, you've been sent home. Yes. School fees? Yes. Oh, it's okay. So guys, I'm in the village, and I'm in this place is called ILESI. Yes. I'm in ILESI, and I'm having very young lads here. probably at the ages of 10 to 11, 12, 13 hapo, si ndio? Ibu ni miaka changa?
16.
Ma. Look at this guy saying he's 16 years. Are you 16 years? Nibe? 12 years. Yeah, this one is okay. And Nibe? 15 years. 16 wanyola. So guys, I'm with these guys. Tell me, what is this? Mbombore, what is this? Explain. I want you to explain. Hata kama ni Kiswahili, just explain to me.
Alikuwa na believe kama meli ilikuwa na transport king kumpeleka Egypt na kumrudisha.
So the young guy is telling me that it is believed that this stone, as you can see, it looks like a ship from far. I mean, it looks like a ship, as you can see. The design is like a ship, so it is believed that it was a ship headed to Egypt, transporting the king. Which king? King? King who? What was the name of the king? The king was called Ihongo Murui. Yeah, the king was called Crankstone. Yeah. So the young guys are telling me that the stone is made. The structure of the stone is like a ship, and it is believed that it was a ship that was transporting a king to Egypt. So those are beliefs. I don't think a ship will turn into a stone, but you see, every community has what they believe, and I want to respect that. As you can see, my tour guides are very young guys, probably the ages of 11, 12, up to 16. One of them is 16, the other one is 11. And you said you're how old? 15 years. Yeah, so what next? Next. So guys, follow. Na wewe uko langapi? Nenda nani? Joy, mbona uko shule Joy? School fees? Oh, poleni. I hope Mungu atafungua njia. So these guys are telling me they are not in school because of school fees. I hope the county government of Kakamega, having such a treasure in their community, will find it in their way of operations, so that it can help these young guys from this community to go to school. I believe they are home because maybe their parents could not afford school fees, and at the same time, having such a treasure in the community, it means that people from around are able to get something out of it, so that they are able to fend for themselves. So I hope the community will really look into that, because I have a good number of youths around me, like 5 of them. None of them is in school, and all of them are claiming that it is school fees. So guys, as you can see, let me turn it like this. As you can see, we are at the bottom of the crying stone. That is how it looks like from far. So let me turn the camera so that you are able to see everything. So guys, that is how the crying stone looks like. It's a very huge stone with something like a head on top of it. I believe you can see. So that is how the crying stone looks like. It used to have water. Mbona haina maji?
Yani, si ati inalia, uko juu yake, kuna kitu kama kolkadesi, sasa vile mvua inanyesha, maji inajikolect huko.
Alafu inakuja chini.
Mwezi wa 8 ikifika, mandege zinakuja zinaanza kuogelea, alafu maji inaanza kutoka ndo msemeni.
So tunaenda paka juu? Hakuna mtu anaenda huko juu? Okay, let's go. Yes. Story ya? Oh, there is story. Where is it?
Sasa hapa kuna myth story na truth story.
So which is the myth story and which is the true story?
Myth story, wali believe yani Mae, yani alikuwa king na alikuwa na bad behavior in the community. Yani akushika watoto wadogo na mama wapita kwa umri. Sasa wazee kijio kasema hii Mae izika hapa, iende country Egypt, iende kaita change behavior. Vile alipeleka huko akaambia huko 3 days nikarudi 2 days. Nikamwambia kwa nini umerudi haraka? akasema ameshika mtoto mdogo na mama kurudi. Vile kaanza kulia kusema heri Mungu nigeuze kuwa mawe ili tutasaka duniani. Akamwambia ukiangalia pale bibi yake alienda utachange kuwa mawe. Na vile alifanya ile side akachange kuwa mawe.
Alafu truth nani na wale alikuwa anapigania shamba.
The truth story.
Wanani na wale alikuwa anapigania.
Ongea na nguvu.
Wanani na wale walikuwa wanapigania shamba. Walio akaambia wanani hao wanafaza kupigania. Wachukua skin za ng'ombe arusha kujile kishenyeko huko juu kianguka shamba tabaki kwa ya. Na hao wanando walikuwa na porta kidhania kichwa inaanguka hizo skin ndio zilikuwa zinakatika. Wanando wengine akaanguka chini akakufanya albaka akafukuza akaenda Nandi Health na shamba kabaki kwa Waloe.
Tena hapa kuna 2 caves. Moja inaitwa Sacrifice Cave na nyingine inaitwa Cleansing Cave. Sacrifice Cave ndio jamaa anakuja hapo anachinja hapo fugo kama mbuzi, kondoo, alafu anakunywa damu yake alafu anaenda. Na Cleansing Cave hiyo kama ulikuwa umetenda mambo mabaya, umesana sister yako mtoto ulikuwa unakuja hapo na cleansio, ukata unakuwa buba makapofu na mtoto mwenye utakuwa umesana sister yako nampeleka stage ya pikipiki mwenye atamrokota atampeleka chief amwambie but akaendishi na mtoto.
That is nice. So guys, as you can see, I'm seated here with my 3 tour guides. They are very young guys, and we are at the bottom of the rock, the crying stone actually. And you've heard them speak, whatever they were saying, but I'd want to explain it in a language that all of you will understand. They are saying the existence of this crying stone has 2 myths. One is a true myth and the other one is a false myth. So the false myth is that
Wanandi na Waluya.
That is the true or the false? The true myth is that Luyas and Nandis. Luyas is a tribe in Kenya and Nandis is a sub-tribe of the Kalenjin in Kenya. They were fighting for this land.
Yes.
And then
Wanandi wakaambia hivi, Waluya wakaambia hivi Wanandi hawana nafasi za kupigania shamba. Kama wanataka shamba kwa yao, wachukue skini za ng'ombe, wakiruhusu kwa juu ile kichwa huko juu kianguka, shamba itabaki kwa yao. Okay, simamia hapo. So these young guys are telling me that the one of the myths which is a false myth, because they call it false myth, is that the Luyas and the Nandis were fighting for this piece of land. And the Luyas asked the Nandi that told the Kalenjins. Nandis is a sub-tribe in the Kalenjin community. The Luyas told the Nandi that they don't have energy of fighting. So if the Kalenjins wanted to fight, let them do what? Take skin from the cow and then throw it up there. Yes.
And then if that stone, the head of that stone falls down, they have the land. Yes. So in the end, the head of the stone never came down. Yes. So the land remained for Luyas. Yes. And then what is the true myth?
Truth.
The true myth is ya ukweli. Sasa ile myth ya ukweli ni?
Myth. Oni walibelieve if Cranston ilikuwa king, ilikuwa na bad behavior in the community, ya kushika watu wadogo na mali opita kwa umri.
So what the community here believes that is this stone was a king, sindio? Yes. And the king had bad behavior. He would misbehave with young girls and women in this community.
Wakamwambia ende country inaitwa Egypt, waone kama atachange your behavior. So
the community sent him to Egypt to see if the king would change his behavior. And then
naenda kwa for 3 days.
So he went there for 3 days. So angefikaje Egypt kutoka mpaka Egypt for 3 days na kukuwa na ndege? Or the ship. So that is why you have the ship. Now guys, we understand why that stone down there is seen as a ship. So because of the king's bad behavior, the stone is purported to have been a real human, and it was like a king, and they are saying, the community says that he used to misbehave with women and young girls. So they sent him to Egypt for 3 days for cleansing. And then
for 2 days.
So he came back after 2 days. So even after the king left here with the sheep, went to Egypt for cleansing for 3 days, he did not manage to stay there for 3 days. He stayed there for 2 days. Because he misbehaved again in Egypt and was sent back here. And then when he came back to the community, he asked the community to curse him so that he would turn into a stone, so that his sins would be forgiven. And that is how this stone came into existence. So guys, that is the brief history of this crying stone. And it's believed it is called a crying stone because if you can check, I don't know if you can see, at the top there's something like a volcano that collects a lot of water, and with time that water comes down in form of tears. It drops off downwards. So people call it the crying stone. Or it's not. That is why it's called the crying stone. It has water at the top, and when that stone becomes full, water starts trickling down, and hence the crying stone. So I hope you are seeing. It's a very huge stone. That is the stone, and that is the head of the stone that they are referring to. As you can see, the dark area is where water falls down from the top, hence the crying stone. So let's walk uphill. Let's go and see what up looks like, how the surrounding looks like. Okay, twendeni. So guys, as you can see, I'm here with my young lads, my good friends who are taking me around. So that is how the stone looks like. So we're coming from down there. It's quite an exercise because I'm literally sweating. We are going up here. So this is this black line is believed to be where the stone sheds its tears, because as you can see at the top there is a head. So it's called a crying stone because water falls down, not always but seasonally. So they're telling me from the month of August is when the water falls down. So, and it has its sister rocks around. It is rocky. The area is rocky, literally rocky. Na kuna mawe mingi. Oh God. So we are not going up. Yeah? Kumai. Yeah. So guys, I'm on the other side of the rock. So I thought maybe you are able to go up, but there is no route going upwards. So basically, this is the end of the road, and this is how the area looks like. It has a sister rock aside it, and basically the entire community is quite rocky. And that was it. I thought maybe it has some activities going on up and down, but basically there's nothing happening here. I don't know what the county government of Kakamega is doing with this in their county. Yeah. We learned this thing a while back in high school. We learned about the crying stone, how it came about through the volcanic activities, and you can visit here with your family, come out for picnic, come out and just get to know your county. As you can see, I'm still with my able tour guides. What's that side? Eh? Okay. So guys, yeah. Nakwano. You're going down. Guys, I'm climbing down. I wish you saw how I'm climbing down. I'm not used to these. So guys, it was just a very brief tour. I thought maybe it's something that will take the whole day. or let's say maybe 3 hours. It has taken me less than 15 minutes. So I just want to thank these young guys for saving their time, showing me around. Definitely I'm gonna do something good for them. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna be coming to ILESI to visit this place, I hope you find them and patronize their service, because they are young guys who are hustling for themselves and for their parents. As you can see, like, they are almost 5. I have like 5 guys around me and they are not in school. It's a pity because schools just opened the other day and they are not in school. I hope the area leaders of this area has a member county of assembly. It has an area MP. It has the governor and women rep. They should know that we have kids in this community who are not going to school, and I believe they will do something. So we are sasa So guys, as you can see, I have a crew with me. They are taking me through. Oh. So guys, that's my vernacular, guys. If you hear me speak that language, it is my vernacular. So I'm just trying to lie us. Yeah? Sukari bana bala kwa. Obachemere. Mwenye akura kashe sukari ta. Mwezi nunulia. Simameni hapo nataka. Mtampatia? Mko sure? Hii mtakula. Huu ni shosho yake. So guys, I'm leaving the place. I'm sweating because it's a bit hilly and Kakamega is too hot. We are from that side, as you can see. I'm here with young guys, community tour guides, aspiring tour guides. But all this, mnasoma shule gani? Which schools do you guys go to? Shilalio.
Yes.
Shilalio iko wapi?
Iko Ilala.
Oh, Ilala. Oh.